Hello everybody and welcome back to Pixeldale. The new town name starting to grow on me. Right, last episode we built up this residential area. We built up the main needs, the few little first buildings, bit of commercial, some farms, the industrial. We got the city started. I'm aware we're still losing money and quite a lot of it. So I think today I'm going to focus on getting this balance positive. The main ways I'm thinking of doing that are to increase our taxes. So we want to get more people in. And also, do you think we can start exporting? I think we should start exporting some stuff. Okay, I need to check one of our farms just before we carry on. I think maybe this one. Is this, how do I check? Grain, okay. I don't think there's any grain demand over here. So if I click industry, go to industrial zones. No, that's not right. Specialized zones, there we go, grain. Oh no, we're okay. So the grain farm is okay. The livestock farm is okay. Also the vegetable farm. Oh, resource available, grain. I see. Oh, you see, I thought grain and carrots would be the same area, right? No? It says there's not possible demand there, but I swear there would be. Maybe we can check here. I'm going to assume that a vegetable farm will actually work here. So that's the first thing I want to do. I want to put a vegetable farm in. Now, I want it off the main road. How do you want to do this? Maybe here, Okay. Let me get off that by a road. There we go. It's off the main. Then we want the vegetable farm, place like that, and then build it in. I'm thinking maybe... Ooh, it's going to be awkward. Okay. I have an idea. We go with this sort of tree line, like this, and then we go as far as it lets us. And as far as it lets us that way. Maybe a little bit further. That. Then like this. This. And this. Boom. Do we like that? No. Honestly, no we don't. I'm going to demolish that. What a good start. Guys, if you are new to this series, because we seem to be pulling in quite a lot of new people, which is amazing. Welcome everybody that's new. Let me turn snapping off. That. Perfect. Now, vegetable farm. Oh, we want it further along, don't we? You can turn snapping back on for a second. And then, there we go. Underhill Lane. Vegetable farm. There we go. Now, we'll make it follow this line again. It still doesn't hit the tree line quite like how I want it to, but if we do it like this, and then this, we can do it closer to be fair. Like that. Boom. That's perfect. That is actually perfect. Look at that. And then we will put more trees in these gaps to make them really thick and dense. I will want another farm as well, but I'm not quite sure what we're going to build there yet. We will have to wait and see. It probably will be cotton, won't it? Let's be honest. It probably will be cotton. I'm aware we need some more industry. Now, that should be nice and easy. Let's build it like that. There we go. And zone that in straight away. We want the industry growing. I am going to unpause. Just give me a second. There we go. For anyone jumping new on this video, because this series seems to be bringing in quite a lot of new people, which is amazing. Welcome everybody that's new. I'm just going to drop a time card stamp for you right now for the first video on this series. The video where we join Pixeldale. And then, of course, there was a town before that, but we don't speak of that. That is on the playlist, or probably also tagged on the video. We've got more demand. Now, I don't know whether to do another one this way. I think we probably do, Do we just do a carbon copy of what we've already built? We probably do too. We probably do. Let me build this up. We want straight lines. Let's remember how to do this. So the houses are 3. We want our space 2, 3, and then the roads 2. Like that, yeah? We want 90 degrees like that. Like that. Perfect. Then what I can do is come in with the parks, the paths, and add our paths in. I am not sure if I just did that right. Let me check. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Look at that. Okay. We're learning. Okay. Semi-detached housing. We've got apartment blocks. We need to build apartment blocks. That has got to be on the list. Okay. Let me do this. Concentrate, Pixel. Concentrate. Don't want to be getting this wrong. I can unpause the game. Let's unpause the game. We're only playing on a slow speed at the moment, just taking our time. I think it can be played like this. I think I might leave space for a pub here somewhere. It seems a shame not to, right? Let them all come in, and then we can add the apartment, not the apartments, the other houses in straight afterwards. Ooh, someone's been upgraded. Is that level 2? Yes. We love to see it. We love to see it. Perfect. We're still not making money. People are still coming in. Let me check our bank balance again, because I said I want to bring our money in if I can. The taxes are going to be coming up. We've got a deficit of wood, a surplus of vegetables now, which is good. An absolute deficit of coal. I'd love to be able to get coal. Have we got any wood around here? Maybe this? Should we adventure that way? Let me get a double lane road. Yep. And we want the endless series of bends. And we'd like topography on. If I come away from here 90, like this. And this can actually go down the hill, right? We can go down the hill. That should look okay. It does, it does. This, on the other hand, not so much. This is not going to work for us. I really wish some of the land was flatter, but we'll make do. Okay, we want to level some of this terrain off. Like this, maybe. I don't want to get too close to the road. And then, oh, I forgot the other button I need to press. The smooth, softened terrain. Just soften all that. Oh, new signature building available. The Fox Inn pub with parking. We're going to add some pubs soon. Yes. Okay, I get far too excited about that. It doesn't look flat, but trust me it is. Let me get a road. We just want a little dirt road for now, just off here, like that. Does that look okay? Can you stop pressing? Yeah, that's fine. And then just hold up, straight lines, don't want you. Let me delete that little bit, or the whole thing. Right. I like where it came from, and then I just want you to kind of go like that. Cool, cool, cool. And then the ground behind you should be flattish. Yes, I think so. Let me get the specialized industry, the log thingy-majig-a-majig, the lumber yard, and then harvestable wise, we want you to take as much as you can, but look natural. By natural, I mean the fence on this place would probably be messy, right? And then you'd probably just come up here, boom, like that. Perfect. I'm happy with that. That's perfect. We've got logs, we've got vegetables, which is this one, pretty small, but it should do. Leafy greens, we've got grain, and we've got meaty bits. While they're getting established, let's see what our houses are doing. Oh, perfect. Everybody's moving in. So what we'll do is add the other houses, as simple as this. Boom. Everyone can get a house. Let's, while we're doing this, have a look at some of the signature buildings. I think maybe this house here, I'm afraid, is going to get replaced with a pub. Is that the right way around? No. Okay. Now, can I rotate this? I'm scared. We know what happens when we do this wrong. Okay, if I relocate... There you go. Okay, we can do it like that. Now, admittedly, the roofs don't match up quite right, but it should be okay. I think I'm happy there. So we've got a pub there. Let's put some more in, because we've got lots of commercial demand, and I'm pretty sure these add to it. Let me have a look. Fox Inn pub with parking. Do you fit in there? No. You would if I got rid of the road. That is interesting. I'm not going to use that yet, but it's interesting to know. And then the Fox Inn pub does just work like a terrace house. This is quite a normal thing to see in the UK, I will admit. Just random pub houses. So if you look now, this is basically terrace housing that is a pub. Does that make sense? And that is normal to see. And someone outside smoking? Probably. Oh gosh. Commercial demand is going down. I think that's because I'm doing something right. Once a village pub, it now serves the suburbs as a country pub in the city. Perfect for locals to catch up and talk rugby. And then we've got this Welsh pub, which is unique, with a bistro. I think we wait on that. I might add a few more pubs in here, but we'll wait for now. We are losing commercial demand, and we have medium density residential demand. I'm really reluctant to go medium density. Ooh, what we got? Water problems. We're heading into here anyway, so while we're here, let me just check the services and water usage. We'll put up to 60, 70%. Okay. I like round numbers. And it's fixed it. Perfect. We have the medical practice. We have a police station, clearly. Or is that's the ambulance, right? Yeah, that's the ambulance. We haven't got... Have we got an education yet? I'm not prepared to bring that in yet, for the simple fact that I don't want them yet. I want to get the money positive before we go into education, but that might not be possible. Let me have a look. What am I looking at? Production. So we've got a deficit of grain. We are making some, but not enough. We've got surplus there and deficit. So maybe we need a new grain farm. Maybe that's just the thing we've got here. We need another grain farm. I think the way I do this then is off the back of the church. We've got complex curves, yeah, okay. Have it come out like this, and then hit a swerve like that. I think that looks okay. And then if I add in another specialized industry of grain here, and you can have as your farmland here to here to here to here. We're going to struggle to get that area, which is kind of annoying. We can fill that with something else. That's okay. Am I okay with that? I don't know if I am, you know. Definitely not okay with this. Delete this for now. We're going to have to reevaluate the situation. It might be another country road in here. And also smoother, flatter terrain. If you just level this off to the church. Sorry, church. And sorry, farmland. And then soften again the edges. I think I can get away with that a bit more. And then I saw the entrance that we're going to use here. Where are you? Topography. It's definitely here. Like this. And boom. That's what we want. Another road, another farm, and we want grain again. I am aware we'll also need cotton, but that's going to have to wait. It's going to be a smaller farm. I'm not going to make them all max size. Ooh, we got the jitters for a minute there. Panicked me. Yeah, I'm not worried about them all being max size or even perfectly shaped. We just do as best we can. There we go. So that's a smaller farm. At this rate, we might fit 2 more in. We've got so much more demand for housing again. Are these people not in yet? Wow. That's good though. That's really good. I think the apartments will be on this side. I think we will put a few in here, especially because of the roads. Maybe. I'm trying to think how I'd want to do it. It's going to be a roundabout again. But of course it's a roundabout. But I'm just not sure how yet. Do we need more industry? No. So these are quenching the industry need. But they're not fixing our balance just yet, which is kind of stressing me out. Such a bad deficit on grain. This isn't the solution at the moment, I don't believe. Maybe the coal plant is quite expensive as well. Do we have coal nearby? Just have a look while we're here. Where are you? Oil is this one. Available 0. Oh, ore is 0. Is that just in my tile in general? Because there's oil there. Oil. Where's the coal? Oil. Ore. Just fertile land everywhere. I expected some sort of coal deposits. Apparently not. Unless it's something I'm totally missing. Right. We might have to beeline towards taxes instead and go for a build on the medium residential side of things. I'm just looking around now to see how I'd want to do that, because this road's probably going to go around here. This road here is probably going to go this way. In fact, let's build that in now, right? So if I go here, build a little road here, thank you. And then delete this one. People will be so proud of my building skills now. And then also, don't forget to level the terrain with this level here, because this here is going to be a cliff edge that goes into the water. Decided this the other day. I went to Whitby on holiday and I saw a lot of cliffs and then natural beaches, and I was like, that is something I need to remember. Have I broke that? No, it's fine. Yeah, I was like, that's something I need to remember for the future. And here we are. Medium road. This one. Can I just delete that now? Sound. And we want it to naturally come off the edge. 80. And we won't be able to zone both sides. Probably. Just like that. I think I'm happy with that. And then this road here is going to go. People probably won't want to look at this. Straight. Like that. And then I'm going to add in a roundabout, of course. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure what that's going to do to how this road will work, but we will see when we get to that point. Of course, this road is going to go straight down even further. I can bring that in now. That should be straight. And then if I do zone more in, how am I going to want to do this? So we've got 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, road there, right? Like that. That's what we want. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's how we do it. Even, in fact, why don't we bring the road slightly back? I have an idea. Bring the road to here. And then this road will take priority on buildings, and this is where some of the apartments and medium density buildings can go. So let me go to this park here. Scared to use any of the mods I downloaded. Do that. There we go. And what I want to build in here is medium residential and see how this looks. Because I'm pretty sure this will look pretty good. Don't know how these are going to look, but we will find out. And then also, because we've still got demand for it, why don't we just keep building terrace houses? Yeah, good idea. And you're wrong, sorry. Stop building. Oh no, you can build. My bad. Ignore me. And you want to go like this, like this, like this. We go. Something's happened with the zoning on the houses on top, but we can work that out. This is where we can use the move. Ooh, what have I done? Something here. There we go. And there you go. Sound. Okay. So we're bringing in more housing. We've got residential, low residential, and then we can also bring in some commercial. Some seafront commercial buildings. I will make that look better, don't worry. And then maybe not on the roundabout. Come on, Pixel. Bigger building here. Maybe like a double here. Yes. And a bigger building here. We're getting lots of commercial. We're getting lots of residential in. Does this area here then become a park? I feel like it might. And you need upgrading. Ooh. You're actually in there getting fuel and taking selfies. I don't know what you're doing. The commercial's coming in. The medium residential's coming in. Residential's coming in. You can now leave. I'm trying to think. Maybe the school goes here. Let's have a look. We want an urban primary school. Yes. It won't fit in there, but it will fit in here. Just like that. I think. Just like that. Urban primary school. We've got our first primary school in. I think that's the first one. I can just double check again, can't I? Yes. And then we want a secondary school. I love the fact that English. Don't know where you're going. You're not small. We'll work that out. I think I might go for some more signature buildings, guys. These commercial signature buildings are really doing bits for us. I might go for one of these with lounge. It's a pub, but it's still cool. Pub down next to the school. I'm not sure. We'll work it out. Let's have a look what we can get, because I'd really like to get parks and roundabouts. Let's have a look. I think maybe we get the incinerator plant. Maybe, you know. Crematorium is also a really good pick, but also these are really good. Parking areas are really good. I'm going to get advanced road services, and also, have we got 2 still? We have got 2. Oh, I'm going to get a recycling centre because we can make money from that. And I'm also going to get it put in straight away. No, I'm not. It's 880,000. Wow. Oh, we're a large village. I probably should have waited. Oh, well. How are these looking? I like these. These not so much. Just get rid of them. Sorry, guys. You're just not the right ones. Like, this is horrible. I don't know how much trouble you get in for deleting buildings, but here we are. UK police station. Where would you go? Maybe up here. Have like dedicated area. The larger Foxing pub. Yes, yes. Okay. Me getting excited by the pubs is just going to be a common occurrence, isn't it? I want it to be positive, and we're nowhere near it. If anything, oh my goodness. If anything, I made it 10 times worse. What have I done? Oh, the education cost a bomb. Bring that down to like 50. Sorry, but seriously. Oh no. That means you still work, right? Just not as good. Yes? We still got high demand, so I'm not too bothered. This is still ridiculous. And we're still making a deficit on grain. That is crazy. So does that mean another grain farm? Maybe it does. I think I'm going to continue this road. Probably going to regret this, but I think I'm going to continue this road. Just like this. That does not work. I thought we could sneak that in there. Let me... Snapping really doesn't help this. Like that. A little... I think we can do better, you know. This can be better. Apologies, farm. Pause that. That can probably be redone. And then you, like that. Okay, that's better, that's better. I'm happier with that. Looks a bit janky, but we can put trees in, it's fine. To be fair, these roads will probably be lined with trees and we'll move the fields back a little bit. Then I can build more farmage. That's what I'm thinking. What I do is I come in here, level terrain, which selects our level. Just bring it back a little bit more. That upsetting the graveyard. I think that's bad luck. Soften terrain. Hey, that looks ridiculous now. And then soften terrain. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Let me just go in here. Specialized industry, grain farm. We just want loads of farms, as is the English way. I don't know how many times I'm going to get away with saying that. I also don't know how much I can get away with this spacing. Just like that. It's a really small farm, but they're all going to add up, right? At the end of the day, they're all going to add up. I think maybe you could have come to the end, but that's okay. We will add some trees in. Some vegetation. Okay. If I only got a choice of... I want the adult ones. Give me some big trees. Hey, there we go. Big trees. Why is it bending? It's not. I'm just going to bring some big trees in. Just like this. Maybe add some in here as well. Just like that. This is where I think I need to be using the Anarchy mod a little bit. But we'll get there. So we've got the farms in. Why are you still got no power? What are you not... You're not connected to the road? Is the road not close enough to you? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, no, it's fine. I just need to unpause. Imagine if I'd have fixed that then. People would have been going crazy in the comments. Crazy, I tell you. Commercial demand is still really high. You don't want to travel outside for school. That's crazy. How can you even say that? Well, my plan for this episode hasn't worked. We're not making a profit. Are we any closer? I think we're making more money, but we're not anywhere near making a profit. Once we start exporting, maybe? We've got a surplus of all these goods. I have broken the game. Nope, we're good. If we've got a surplus of goods, maybe we just need to be building more pubs. Maybe that's the problem here. I think maybe that's right. I think maybe the lack of pubs is the problem. Really? That's got to be the issue, hasn't it? Did I get parking? I didn't, I? Oh, I didn't. This is the mod for parking, I believe. I don't want invisible. Diagonal, question mark? Just normal? 2x2? Oh, you just place it where you want. Don't want that. Thank you, though. Road services. Ooh, that contains work. Not yet. We ain't making enough money for that yet. Literally, the only thing we're paying for is services. And I don't know how to fix that situation. Maybe because we're importing the coal. Do we take a loan out? Now, it sounds going to sound ridiculous. Take a loan out and fix this? Does that work? Maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know. How are people feeling at the moment? Unreliable healthcare coverage. High taxes. And the walking distance to school. Are you joking me? That is not far. We can put services in soon. When do we get them? Grand Village. Next one, I think. Next milestone. And the healthcare service is bad. Is that because of my budgeting? Services, healthcare. Should put that to 100%. Doesn't really make our balance that much worse, so let's just do that. And then see if people are happy then. Yes, spacious homes. High taxes still. Unreliable healthcare is still at a 1. Which is kind of ridiculous. Let me have a look at the healthcare quick. Yeah, you're happy, so what's the problem? Oh, down here maybe? Speaking of which, I've kind of neglected these guys, haven't I? Kind of just let them do the thing. It's because I crashed the game when I was working here before, and it scared me. I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want to lose my game over this. That can do for now. I am going to fix all this up. It's going to be the same situation. Ooh, actually, no, I don't want to do them ones. It's going to be the same situation as over there. I'm going to work it out so that we have a nice little cliff wall and then a section that goes down to a beach. It'll look amazing. It should look amazing. Why do we have 15 petrol stations? That just tells me that really what people need is a UK-based petrol station. Which I can't afford. Oh, I've already got one. That's actually quite annoying. Boxing pub. Heath bar with lounge. Heath bar with terrace. And we get that in there, please. Yes. And yes. Happy with that. That is perfect. Housing-wise, we can get more terrace housing in. Yes. Boom. And then also you can be a little one. And you will also be houses, I'm pretty sure. And you will be happy because you can walk to school. Houses. And then we've got to work out what to do there. It's probably where we just build another house anyway. We'll work it out though. And then the park walk needs building in. Oh, we haven't got space for it that side. Do we save space for this side? I think we do. Why didn't I leave space though? That's a question. That is very forgiving. We should probably move that house because we can add something in there soon. And this one here, you're all off now, aren't you? So you can actually go like this. I am the worst at zoning. There we go. That's good for now. People are still moving in. The game is still playing. We've got loads of medium density demand. How are we looking over here? We could probably do with a few parks, to be fair. A few car parks. Let's do that. I mean, we haven't unlocked the ones that we want, have we? Domes parking is open. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this mod, you know. I'm sure there's a good way of using it, and I just don't know what it is. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this, honestly. If you don't snap to road, do you look better? No, I'm just not a fan of it. Just not a fan of it. You can just go. I'm probably going to delete that mod. Save space for something else. We will get parking. We've got 3 things anyway. Parking is one of the things I wanted, and it's here. And then also roundabouts. There we go. Now I'm a happy man. Let me do the parking, where you can now snap to roads. Medium parking lot. A long parking lot. We don't want that there. Maybe there though. Is there a good space for this here somewhere? I like the idea of a gravel parking lot. Maybe a double gravel parking lot here, right next to the school. That looks good to me. We can get people in there then. Also park. No, this is not the one. Extra assets, decals, net lanes. There's so much stuff now. parking straight into the school. Absolutely perfect. Are we paused? No. I genuinely thought we was paused for a minute there. It's all medium density that people want, which is kind of crazy. I don't know whether to try and like continue this a little bit. We're here, right? No, not soften, sorry. Hi, don't be mad at me. I'm just gonna bring this out. Yep. And connect you guys up like that. And then the single lane straight like that. I don't know what's happened here, but then we want to add our little roundabouts. Do we go level 2 roundabout straight away? No. Single roundabout. Yes. Perfect. And then delete that. People are moving in and spin around. Okay. Fair enough. What is that? You're not staying. Build better. You can stay. You're not staying. Build better. Sorry. No. But you guys as well. You guys go. Build something better. I don't have to accept this. I do need to accept more medium though. Oh, it's going to be the ugly ones, isn't it? Maybe there instead. Like that. Some parks right next to the school. Is that a bad idea? Flats over the school. Doesn't look very British. We might have to change that back, but we'll see. We'll see about that. These probably won't stay. I probably will move them along. Maybe this area here turns into a bit of a higher residential area. Actually, tell all the lies. I found my culprit. Here. This area here, next to the river. As long as it's away from the pollution, which we can check now. This will be the problem. Nope, we're good. The air pollution is going straight on the fancy houses though. We might have to move them. We might have to move them. Medium houses. Medium roads even. And then we want it where we can have a roundabout. Please. Doesn't have to be a roundabout now. First things first. Come on. Remember what we're doing. Smooth the roads out. Target levels acquired. And then I don't know if this is the best way of doing things. I'm not gonna lie, but it feels right. Oh gosh. And then soften the hills, soften the cliffs. There we go. Soften this area too, because this is where the roads come in. You are gonna have a fat roundabout on you, a big boy roundabout, and a medium road coming off said roundabout, 90 degrees. Yep. And you're just gonna come this way and go this way. I'm happy with that. Now I think I might actually put that'll do there. Another medium roundabout. And then another medium road. Going like this. Like that. Like that. And then end with a little turning circle like that. For now. And then we have our roads come in. Small roads. We can add snapping back now. And have just roads. I want complex curves. Roads coming 90 degrees. Like that. I think that's good. And then maybe like that. Does that look like a British road to you? Maybe. Maybe. Even though all I demand is now low residential, not medium. Something's going on with this residential at the moment and I'm not quite liking it. We can add more houses in here. So, I'm actually happy with that. That's quite cool. And then maybe some semi-detached housing gets built down here. Like these. Oh no, we wanted this to be apartments, didn't we? We can always change our mind. You know? Just build some semi-detached instead. Low density semi-detached housing instead. And then maybe some detached houses for the people that can still afford them. Try that. See how that goes. It's not really building anything at the moment, which is always a good sign. Not. We've got industry demand again and more commercial. Kind of crazy. We know that this is going to be commercial, so this can be built up now. I'm totally happy with that. The industry, it's more of an issue. I'm not quite sure what we're going to plan to do with that. Is that one road? Wow. What's the money saying? We're nearly there. Guys, I've just seen that I've been recording for nearly an hour. I am loving this game. I think we need to put a break in this and come back for another episode. Guys, if you are enjoying this, make sure you check out the next video, which I'll put on the screen now. Other than that, I've been Pixeltide. This has been Pixeldale, and I will see you next time.